Take one.
Thank you, Rachel.
So I'm here with
Zander.
Chris.
That was me. Sorry, I had no idea what was going on. I couldn't see you.
Ryan. Nice
Ryan.
to meet you.
We'll put that in the blooper reel, right?
Excellent, loving
Okay,
that.
so I just want here to we're here at Bizfest, right? Which is kind of like Buzzfest, right? Are you guys been buzzing all day?
Oh my god, yes. It's been absolutely insane. So much fun running around the whole place in the best possible way.
I've been running around like playing capture the flag.
Well, capture the shot.
Capture the shot.
Because we've both
I saw you guys, yeah.
Yeah,
Of course.
because we're the videographers for the
And
day.
you have the whole team here who can talk to what you guys would normally talk to, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they've been really, really helpful to us. So they're working under the River Axe umbrella at the moment. But we've got ourselves a design company, print company, web design, PR, and copywriter, all of whom have been kind enough to help us out today. They've been tremendous.
We've answered my first question, so let's go back to the history of the company. How did that start?
Oh, you want to take that one? I'll
Sure.
monopolize that first question.
Hey, no worries at all, mate. Xander was running an open mic night down in a little pub in Axbridge for musicians. And so I happened to be there filming one of my mates that was performing that night. He had a camera, I had a camera. I think I walked up and said, "Hey, you have a thing?"
Like a camera like one of these?
Yeah.
Mine was a little bit
A
smaller.
little bit smaller, but it was
a
but it wasn't just like a digital phone. It wasn't like a phone. It was a proper camera.
It was a proper camera.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like an SLR.
Mine was a... Which one was I even using that day? I don't
That
remember.
was Canon, I think.
When we say
Canon,
camera,
yeah.
obviously a video camera, but it can take some stills too.
Yes,
but
right,
mainly, so just correct me if I'm wrong, the cameras you're talking about do both, but are they predominantly for video only?
So the one that I was using was predominantly for stills. The ones that you were using was predominantly, for clips.
Yep.
And that was just because I think we don't want to bring anything too fancy along because these the open mics tend to get quite oversubscribed. And I was just like, I think this will be like the least intrusive.
So did you have a tripod or just handheld?
Yeah, just a small tripod I was using.
So you had each other at hello.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and then we started hanging out and talking and just chatting about the industry and filmmaking and the entire side of video production, what he had been doing with YouTube, what I had been doing with my
tell me what we said. Yeah, so his documentaries meets social media.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, much more traditional side of documentary filmmaking, much more long form. And I don't really do short form that much. It was long form, but a digital long form. So I'm there talking about 12-minute videos. He's talking about hour-long documentaries.
Yeah.
And that's, to me, like extreme long form.
And what do you think of them?
Oh, they're brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's great.
What do you think of his?
Fantastic job.
Yeah. What do you think of his?
Oh, absolutely. No, it's stunning. And he has completely brought me around on a lot of the editing styles because the combination of glossy long-form documentary meets engagement-driven kind of digital era editing. It's a great combination. And so he's doing things and put together an edit, and it was, I think, like a 2-minute video or something, or a 60-second video. And I'm sitting there going, man, that's a lot of cuts for that amount of time. And he's like, are you kidding? I was pacing myself. And so it was kind of funny, but we have found that kind of middle ground, which really kind of benefits us both. And I like what we're producing as a partnership more than what I was producing individually back alone.
He's really been able to rein me in because on digital filmmaking, if you stay on a clip for more than 4 seconds, you're considered to be really unbelievably slow.
Yes.
Whereas for him, that's a really fast cut. So me having to like change my approach of like quick change, punch in, which is where you like zoom in really quick, change angle sort of stuff. Just steady it down, let it breathe a little bit more. So we can still have the engagement, we can still have the energy, but now it appeals to a much wider market than people who are just like scrolling through on their phones.
Wow.
Nothing wrong with, scrolling through on your phones. It's just that our particular skill set lies in something a little bit more longer form, a little bit more story driven.
Yeah. And admittedly,
story. You said that before, didn't you?
Yeah. And admittedly, depending on the project, we will kind of tailor the video for that. If we're doing a longer form presentation that somebody's given, we'll pace it, slow it down, depending on what's being said, if it's a more somber moment. If we're doing a social media edit for our Business Fest promo, for example, it's much more snappy and quick cutting and engaging, and we just adapt to whatever the bid requires.
If someone wants to get into this business, to say in secondary school or changing careers, what would you suggest doing?
Get a camera.
That's it.
Get started.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how you start. Like, it's perfectly fine to start on your phone. That is okay.
Yeah.
I started on my phone, right? But it did not take me long to think there are so many limitations here. I need more. And then
Give me an example of the limitations. Like
Personalization.
with my phone here that we're running off a Google Pixel 8a phone.
Yeah.
I would say personalization for me. You're able to have a lot more control over something that is even like the camera. I was on a Canon EOS M50 Mark II, for if that means anything to anybody.
It does, yeah.
There we go. It just gives you a little bit more freedom to be able to do things. You've got like better zoom, better quality, better colors, better stabilization, more you can work with.
Colors,
Yep.
really, yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Depth of
Because you
field,
get what you
depth
pay
of field,
for, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's kind of a fairly low. It's not a low level camera, is it? It's
entry level.
It's entry level, but I wouldn't call it low level. And it does just give you more that you can do with it.
Right.
That's the thing. It gives you expansive more.
So-
Nothing wrong with doing a video on your phone.
Yeah, absolutely.
not. Some of them come out really good. I
Yeah.
know people who make some incredible
That's
videos.
it. It's so much more about what you put in front of the camera, getting a good performance from
Yeah.
in front of the camera, having proper lighting goes into it, having good audio goes into it. So the camera ends up being a necessity, but can be done with a wide range of different things.
Yeah.
So to have a skill set and a vision and a style, I think plays a lot more into the end product than the camera ends up doing.
Now you guys want this interview to be fun, so we're gonna do the Macarena now. Do you know how to do that?
Excellent. Yeah.
Oh, in a minute.
In a minute.
Yeah.
A
Do
whole minute.
you want me to teach you, or do you know how to do it?
Yes.
Okay, so arm down,
Yep.
arm
It's
down,
funny doing it in 3 different
arm up,
directions.
arm up, shoulder, shoulder, head, head, hip, hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump. But we'll stay in the same place, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. I almost
So
went
cue the
3D
music.
goes there for a second.
Music.
Hey, Macarena. That's a wrap. Thanks, guys, for being my guests on the show.
Brilliant.
Thank you so
stuff,
much for
mate.
having us.
And
Fantastic.
how can people get in touch with you guys if they want to do business with you?
So
I do business with you.
So you can find us on LinkedIn, Riverax Media. You can find us on the web, riveraxmedia.com. You can email us at otter@riveraxmedia.com.
Yeah, what's the otter bit? Oh,
So, rather fantastically, otters are returning to the British rivers and lakes over the past 20 years. There's been more and more of them. And our company is named after the River Axe, which is where we live. And so we thought, what better mascot to have for our company than the cheeky, rather industrious little fellows, the otter.
And they're incredible filmmakers, if you didn't know.
Oh yeah, very photogenic too. Just not when they're eating. They look terrified when they open their mouths.
Oh, goodness me.
well, lovely to meet you guys, and all the best in your business. And we'll be following you on LinkedIn.
Stunning.
Thank you so
Cheers,
much.
mate.
Thank you.
Cheers.